The wind howled across the smoke-covered fields of Aokigahara, the sea of trees. Beneath the moon's pale glow, a figure emerged from the shadow's tattered kimono, scarred hands, and eyes like dying embers. He was nameless now, but once, they called him Kazuo of the Nine Blades. Once a samurai of great honor, now, a Ronin, a masterless warrior bound by nothing but vengeance. He had been betrayed, framed for a murder he did not commit. His daimyo, his lord, slain in his sleep. His brothers in arms turned against him. Stripped of his name, his home, his code, but not his purpose. Years ago, Kazuo served the house of Shigenori, a noble clan of the northern mountains. He was the youngest of the Nine Blades and elite guard sworn to protect Lord Shigenori with their lives. He trained under Master Ota, a wise old warrior who taught him, a sword must never hunger for blood. But if it must taste it, let it be swift and just. But justice was poison from within. Ryujin Kazuo's rival envied his loyalty, his strength, his favor with the Lord. One cold night, Ryujin struck. He assassinated Lord Shigenori, planted Kazuo's blade at the seam, and whispered lies into the ears of those desperate for peace. Kazuo was sentenced to death, but escaped, wounded and dishonored. And in the shadows, he vowed, I will return. When the wind no longer carries my scent, when your guards sleep with open eyes, when the name you buried rises from ash, I will return. 10 winters passed. Kazuo wandered from village to village, hiding his identity. He became a ghost, a myth, a rumor told in the dying embers of fires. Beware the Ronin with 9 blades. For he carries death in each one. He learned new ways, ninjutsu from the mountain monks, poisons from the coastal traders, and silence from the spirits of the dead. But as the world changed, so did Ryujin. Now a shogun, ruling with an iron fist, his castle looming like a storm cloud over the valley. One night, a small rebellion reached out to Kazuo. Farmers, ex-soldiers, orphans. All wronged by Ryujin's tyranny. They didn't need a general, they needed a ghost. Kazuo agreed, not for them, but for the boy he used to be. For the master who believed in him, for the name they tried to erase. Under cover of night, the rebellion stormed Ryujin's fortress. Arrows lit the sky, swords clashed in narrow halls. And through the chaos Kazuo walked. One blade for every year he had waited. One blade for every oath betrayed. He faced Ryujin in the Hall of Chrysanthemums, where Lord Shigenori once sat. The room still stank of old blood. I should have killed you myself, Ryujin spat, drawing his blade. You did, Kazuo said, but death did not want me yet. They fought steel against steel, memory against madness. Ryujin was powerful, but rage had made Kazuo patient, precise. When the final blow came, it was silent, swift, just as his master taught him. But isolation can't last forever. As dawn broke, the people gathered at the gates of the fortress. They found Kazuo kneeling beneath the cherry blossom tree, his blades planted in the ground around him. He did not speak. He did not need to. The Ronin had no master, but now, he had peace. And in the breeze, it was said you could hear the voice of Lord Shigenori. A sword must never hunger for blood. But if it must taste it, let it be swift and just. Honor never dies, it only waits.